What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Zab. Welcome to my channel. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about a certain topic that came across my desk earlier today with one of the people that I've been training. And the topic is when do we stop? When do we stop our position? When do we know enough is enough? And when do we get out of our position? So as you all know, I make videos that are uncut on this channel. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about when do I think is the best time you should stop out of a position. The first thing is your position. When you go in, you should have a clear stop loss in your mind. Okay, you should have a clear stop loss. Okay, if this touches this support line or this resistance line, I'm going to get out. If this breaks this trend line, I'm going to get out. Okay, so we're going to start with talking about the lower end of the play, right? At worst, I'm going to get out at 10%. At worst, I'm going to get out at 20%, 30%, whatever, right? You decide on that what your percentage is. And you decide on that what your play is. If you're playing trend lines, if there's a break of a trend line, you go in, it retests this, you stay in. But if it goes in the opposite direction of the trend line, then you should get out, right? That's the lower end of the thing. That's something that you should keep in mind. That's what you should do. Okay, so speaking more to it, when you are green, when you should get out, when should you get out? When you are in green. So I have been trading for about 2 years now, and I have tested, if you're thinking it, chances are I have tested it. So again, every trader is different. Every person trades a little bit differently. And I just wanted to share what I have found to be successful in the market. My thing is, you start getting out as you see profit. Okay? So if you see, my goal is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50%. So as I'm seeing profits, I start to get out of that position. So for instance, I would go in on a, let me just, a real-time example, right? I'm gonna make this smaller. I want to make this a little bit smaller. You don't need to see me that big. Okay. A real-time example I want to show you guys, right? So for instance, this was one of the Friday's trade that I took. This was a downtrend in S&P 500. It broke it. Okay, it retested it, and I started going into my position in here, in this demand box. Okay, and it started going up. So when I got out of my position is literally at the end of every candle. On this candle got out, I think I was up 10%. On this candle got out, I was up 10%. And then I added to my position here. And then I got out here. And then I got out, here. Okay. So my answer is there's no one way of how you should make a trade and how you should play a trade. There are multiple ways that you can trade. How I do it is I have a take profit of 10% set every time I go into a position. But my thing is, as the position is going in my favor, I keep adding to it. So I would start with 5 contracts of, I don't know, 459 calls. Okay, I'm just throwing a number out there. 5 contracts or 459 calls. I start to add to it when it's going in my direction, and every transaction is going to stop me out at 10% profit. Okay, my stop loss for every single one of them is going to be below this rectangle. Okay, it's going to be below this rectangle. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, all right, make mine bigger. So there we are. Okay, so that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. You have to come up with a plan that works for you. You have to understand what's working for you. And now some people would buy something on a supply or demand box, and they would hold it until the next supply and demand box. That's perfectly fine too, if that works for you. I know me as a person, I struggled with holding my winners past one or two candles. So this is the method that I came up with. You know what? I will keep adding to it so I can exercise the full move from point A to point B. Okay, so that's how you should be trading. You should you should have a clear understanding of where your stop loss is, and you should have a clear understanding of where is your take profit is. All right. So one of my friends reached out to me and says, like, we should be holding a little bit longer, and I missed out on all this money. For me, it doesn't matter. For me, you will always miss out on money when it comes to trading. In the moment, the best thing you can do is secure your profit and walk away with money in your hand, because this is a dangerous game that we're playing, and things do turn pretty fast. Okay, and I'm in my first year, my first 6 months of trading. I have also experienced that. I would go into a trade, and my morning would be amazing. Between 9:30 and 10:30, I would have a amazing day. But I would keep looking at the charts. I would come back, and I would trade again, and all the profit that I had made between 9:30 and 10:30, 11 o'clock, I would end up giving that away because I overtraded. So don't overtrade. If you make small amounts of money every single day, be happy with it. Green is green. Your account is gonna get bigger. Make sure you have stop losses set on every single trade. Make sure you know when to get out of a trade. Okay. And one other advice that I will give you guys is for new traders. I know we get excited Monday morning, 9:30 bell hits. You're looking forward to trade, and you're very excited to trade. But one other advice that I'm going to give you guys is watch what the market is doing. Okay, you don't have to go in on a trade at 9:30. You don't have to go in on a trade at all even. You just watch what the market is doing, and you wait for these setups to happen. Because if you wait, you'll understand that you will be able to scalp better. You'll be able to take money out of the market better, and you can walk away with, again, my goal is $100 on the day. So that's very much achievable with the account size that I have of $10,000. Okay, very easily achievable. So my goal is that I only need to make 100 a day. I mean, last week I have shared with you on every video how much I have been making, and I think in December itself I'm up about $1,600. But my goal is $100, right? If one trade gets me from if I close one trade and I'm making 110, guess what? I'm done for the day. I don't need to make more money past 110, because I do work full time, so I can go back to my work easier, and my account is growing. It has been growing since the past $8,000. I mean, I'm well in profit. I don't need to deposit any more money into this account, and I'll just watch it grow over the next year. And I wanted to share with you guys what I do, and this is what this channel is about. It's going to be very uncut. It's going to be very raw. My videos are probably going to be long and boring, but I will share with you guys what my experiences has been this whole time into the world of trading. These are very important things that you can take out of trading sessions, because I know every single one of you guys experience this, especially the new traders, right? The new traders experience this, that they want to make the first move and they want to get out, and then what happens is, if your first move of the day is bad, all your day goes thinking about how can I make this day green. Versus if your first move of the day is green, guess what? You can be done. Close shop, go home, do your thing, go back to work or play a video game or whatever, right? You made your $100 on the day, you made your 200. You have to decide what your percentage is that you're waiting for, that you're aiming for, right? If you're starting out, I suggest you aim for $10 a day. If you're starting out, just make $10 a day, right? Give yourself a target that for the next month, I'm going to make $10 a day, and then I'm going to increase that to 20, then 30, then 40, then 50. If you need to understand how can you make $10 a day, follow my channel, comment down below. I share all my trades on here. I show you guys what I'm looking for in the pre-market. I share with you guys what I'm looking for on the 4-hour chart, 15-minute chart. Again, this is S&P 500. I have traded Tesla before. I have traded Apple before, Nvidia, Google, Microsoft, a bunch of stocks, right? But now I only trade S&P 500 because I have had the most profit with this and most success with this. So I'm going to stick to this for as long as I possibly can. I don't need to change my strategy, my ways of trading if this is making me $100 a day. Okay, so keep that thing in mind. This is very important. Make sure you have good stop losses. Make sure you know where you're taking profits. You have to take profits. You can't hold on to something for a very long period of time. Okay, and you should know when to click that X button on your window and watch to walk away. You need to know when to walk away, and that's what it is. Okay. And I guess that's all I have for you guys today. I was just thinking about this. One of my buddies reached out to me. We were talking about it. So I was like, you know what? This would be a good YouTube topic, a good YouTube idea to let it go out there. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that like button, hit subscribe. Comment down any questions you have for me. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Tomorrow is Monday, December's second week. Super excited to get this week started. I will be posting every single day. I will talk about my trades. My videos are very short, 5-6 minutes, quick to the point. You know, on the weekends, I will make videos like these and just kind of talk about a little bit trading psychology and how you can benefit from what I have learned so far, so you guys don't have to go through everything on your own. Let's make 2024 a nice, successful year in trading. Let's make sure that, you know, our goals are met, and we want to make sure our goals are achievable. And that's my plan going into 2024. I will keep things simple, make sure that we are scalping and we are making $100 a day, you know, at least for me. For you, it can be 50, it could be 10. You decide whatever your account size is. Okay, I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, have a great week, have a good night. Until next time, bye-bye.